Hi everybody, it's Friday the 21st of August, last day of the week, and our learning intention, we are learning to turn shapes. So we've been through slide, we've been through flip, now we are turning shapes, which also means to rotate. So rotation, so moving a shape around a point. It is turning. All right, let's look at the arrows that we did yesterday. That is an arrow and that has been slid or translated. There's some bigger words that mean the same thing. To flip or reflect, that's what it looks like to flip. And when we turn it, we've turned that once, that's what it looked like to turn the arrow, the second one. Let's do the same thing with the pentagon and the smiley face. It says here, let's slide the pentagon. Oh, I need another one, so I'm going to copy and paste it. I'm going to slide the pentagon across. It looks the same. What about when we flip it? Have a think about what it's going to be, what it's going to look like when I flip it. So far it's only been slid. All right, now I'm going to hold down Shift and drag this across to flip it. There you go, have a look. Now the eye is, the bigger eye is on the other side. So it's a reflection. It's like they look in the mirror now. All right, and now the final one was to turn it. And to turn it, I use that little dot at the top. I'm going to turn it clockwise. I'm going to turn it a quarter, which is 90 degrees. So when that little number gets to exactly 90, I've turned it 1/4 turn. Have a look at that. Now it's now on the side. Still the same shape. It hasn't changed sides. Sorry, it hasn't changed in size, but it's just turned to the side. Right, I've actually cut out my own letter, the letter A for my first name, Adrian. And I'm going to show you what it looks like when I slide, flip, and turn it. All right, let's slide it first. Doesn't matter where I slide it to, it looks exactly the same. That's a slide, 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 slide. Now if I flip it, now with the A, if I flip it, it looks the same. What if I was to flip it, like if it was this way and I flipped it? It looks different when I flip it. Right, so that's what flipping is. We turn it over like a pancake or a mirror when you put it in the reflection of a mirror. And when I turn it, it's going to look like this. Or if I turn it again, it will then look like that. And again, and if I do a full turn, it will bring me back to the original. So your task today, log on to Study Ladder and complete location and transformation tasks. So that's been our focus for the last 2 weeks. Last week we were looking at location, at how we use maps and give and follow directions. And this week we've been looking at transformation, which means to change shapes. So if you go onto Study Ladder, there are a whole bunch of tasks that you can do, and you can do ones that are nice and challenging for you. So if you, these ones here, these are all about location and transformation. So we've got directions. If you want to practice your directions, you can click on that one. So you can find some, but just make sure they have this title at the top, location and transformation. So we're not logging on Study Ladder to do multiplication or addition. We need to make sure we're doing what we've been doing in the last couple of weeks. There are some other ones with flip, slide, and turn. So if you want to practice, you might decide that you need a bit more practice with turning objects. So this one here, identifying rotation, which are turns. And you can complete the activity, the fun activity on Study Ladder, which helps us learn. Right? And you'll get questions like this, which shows a turn. Well, that one's been slid, so it's not that one. This one here, the car is being turned in that one. Okay, so I want you to choose one that is challenging for you. Okay, and you can hopefully get through a couple. Okay, if you would like to do a little bit more work or something a little bit different after you've done a few study ladder tasks, then you can go back to essential assessment. There are some tasks set for you there in your My Numeracy. So you click on the My Numeracy option here, not start, you click on My Numeracy here, and you've got different tasks there that are related to location and transformation. Okay, happy Friday, everybody. We'll be starting something new next week in maths. So enjoy the last day of location and transformation. Bye-bye.